Howdy all. Well, after that one video I thought maybe better start going through some of my stuff I haven't been in a long time. I've got this nice wood cabinet with a bunch of goodies in it, and been a while since I've been in it. Let's take a look. Ooh yeah. Excuse me. And what do we got in here? There's a nice ammonite I found. Needs dusted. That was a Montana find. Just kind of left it raw like that. I'm a collector of everything. Everybody from North Dakota and Montana, Minnesota should know what this is. This is part of a jaw off a northern pike. And yes, them are teeth. And they do bite. I've caught thousands of northern pike when I lived in North Dakota. Good eating, but boy oh boy, you better watch it when you're taking the hooks out of their mouths, because they will go for you. And I got some nice quartz. All different colors of quartz. The quartz wasn't from Montana. I think they were from Colorado. There's the interior of a bagalite. I cut them. If I don't work on the outside, I don't see anything spectacular on the outside, I'll just slice them right down the center. This is the opposing side. And every baculite you cut will be totally different. Not one is the same. I've never found one the same. Just an old bone off of an animal, probably a deer. Found this in a cave up around Judith Gap in the mountains. But we figure cougar been chewing on it, or a bear. Probably cougar. Picking it clean, but I like the marks and everything on it. It's like nature at its best. Chewed up pretty good. It's like he's trying to get into the marrow, or just a midnight snack maybe. Didn't want to go outside, but thought it was cool, so I grabbed it, put it in my pocket. And these are prehistoric buffalo teeth. I found these in northern North Dakota. In the Souris River. When the river's way down, you can find buku prehistoric buffalo teeth. Buffalo used to run that area up there. I heard stories where I found this, to where this is down in a ravine between two hillsides, and homesteaders have to wait a week to 2 weeks before the buffalo could move out of there so they could go through the valley. So yeah, that's kind of cool to find. That's probably the best one I found. And this is fossilized fish. This is from Wyoming quarry. And there's another one. I had 3 or 4 of them, but when I moved from North Dakota to Montana, they got broke, so I had to get rid of them. There you go. This is not a dino bone. This is Ice Age. I found this up in North Dakota. Not quite petrified, but pretty close. So I'm going to say like 10,000 years old. Kind of different. Northern North Dakota. Shark's tooth. Let's see if we get some good lighting here. I had a buddy send me this. He dives for shark's teeth in the Carolinas, and he's always sending me teeth. I like that. Nice. I like it in the matrix like that. This is just called a trace fossil. Thought it was kind of different. That was a Montana find. And this guy here, I found this in Montana. Limestone. I. Found it over by Yellowtail Dam by Winnett, Montana, but This ain't gonna pull it in. But right down in there is a set of teeth off a little varmint. So instead of trying to work them teeth out, I just kept it as a whole. I just wish this would try to pull it in. I don't think it will. I'm in the process of buying a new camera and stuff, so let's see what it'll do here. Probably won't do anything. Well, anyhow, that's small teeth, top and bottom. I think the whole set is in there. Okay, let's close this. I don't want to do that because I don't want them spilling out when I lift it up. That one's empty. We go here. What do I got in here? Some more of them buffalo teeth. Another one of them buffalo teeth. That was awesome picking them up. Did it about 2 years in a row. And here's prehistoric coyote, partial jaw. Devil's toe from Montana. Prehistoric oyster. We call them double toes. And some of the artifacts I found when I was fossil hunting around Melstone area. There's some points. Little bowl. Might have mixed their war paints in there, or gonna paint their horse, maybe herbs, who knew. And then there's little stuff here. These are kind of odd. I found these in the same area. They were precision made out of just stone. Same with that one. That one made out of an agate. Scraper. That's all found in Melstone area. This one here, figure they were making their arrow shafts with willow, and this would scrape the willow bark off. This would start making the points and stuff. Of course, elk ivory. Teeth. Another baculite I cut. And this is a fossil. Belemnite? I can't remember the name. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got quite a few pieces of them. And of course, the little stuff here that I found. Melstone area. I've forgotten I had a lot of this stuff. Piece of the baculite. Little scaphite. Coal. That's a Montana trait. Prehistoric shells. It took me a month to clean all this out. All that matrix in there. Drummer tool and patience. Come out pretty nice, don't you think? And here's another one. Took me a while to get this one cleaned up too. Nice little prehistoric shell. And a crystal I found there, Montana, over by Helena. And there's some fossils. Fool's gold, that's about everywhere. And there's another scraper. Another little devil's toe. There's a little ammonite. I just cut him in two. You can see the chambers and stuff in it. Nice little piece. Okay, let's put him back in there. Open this one up. What do we got going here? These are prehistoric horse teeth. These are from the tar pits in Florida. I bartered for them from a buddy of mine. Here's a limestone. See that little scaphite fossil in there? And prints and stuff there, kind of cool. Put him over. There's a little ammonite I found. Just laying on top of the soil. Here's some scaphites I cut. Pair of them. What we got here, we got a little bug, trilobite. Little shells, little quartz shells. Another trilobite, megalodon teeth. Here's another little lammy I found. This is from Florida. This is buffalo tooth. That's from the Florida tar pits. Here's another Ammy I found. Left him in the matrix, didn't want to bust him up, and more teeth from the tar pits. Couldn't find that top piece for the life of me. I got most of it. This is around Millstone area. Well, I got time for one more here. Okay, more buffalo teeth. This is a horse tooth from North Dakota. No, Montana. Prehistoric. Buffalo teeth from North Dakota. Pieces of buffalo teeth. This is a nice one, just about agatized. North Dakota. North Dakota. North Dakota. Here's another just piece of old bone. Here's the ball joint. Old bone. Tiger eye, copper. Sealand teeth. This is from the beaches around here. Two of them, that's pure ivory. And crinoids, got a couple of them. And coral, prehistoric. I'm not going to do nothing with him, I just cleaned it up. Left it the way it was. Yeah, I found him in Montana. Usually don't find that coral like that around there. Just got to keep your nose to the grindstone. And let's see if I got about 7 minutes here left on there. Now here's a baculite I found. Nothing special about him. You can't see the sutures or anything, but these are like 1 in 10,000. It's hollow. Got crystals going all the way through it. Nice crystal formation. But it's hollow. This is only the third one I've seen hounding fossils in my 40-some years. So it's kind of cool. I finally got one. There's another ammonite I found. You can tell where I repaired it at. And here's a scaphite and a baculite kind of together. Kind of cool. I left it that way. I could have parted them off, but nah, why do that? Dino bone. I cut it and I'm going to run a polish on the ends. I haven't done that yet. Montana. There's a nice baculite that I was going to just cut it in two that way, but it decided for me to break, and I'm glad I did because it's all calcite crystals inside both sides. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Sometimes it is better to leave Mother Nature as it is. That's just plumb full of calcite crystals. And this guy here is a huge scaphite. I found him in the Glendive area, south of Glendive. And not much there. It's pretty close to the Hell Creek Formation. But look at the backside. You can see the inner chambers on him. You can see the little critters that died along with it. Got snails in there. You got little ammonites, scaphites. Kind of cool. And I just prepared it just like that. That's all I could find, but I like that. Shows it interior chambers. Nice little piece. Wow, 4 minutes to spare. Looks like I did good, but yeah, that's a little partial of my collection. I'll be pulling them out here and again and give you guys a little taste of what I have. Been collecting a long time, 40-some years, so I do have a lot of stuff. Sometimes I forget I even have it. But as always, thanks for looking.